Not looking real great. Titan Studios. It just shows it as upcoming on the channel. It doesn't. Some other way. Put a sword bin right there. Talking to myself. It's okay, because I'm going to watch it back later. Add description. That is. Here. I do this. And I go here. Oh wait, almost had it. Oh, wait, let me go back. Okay, right there. And okay, now. Excuse me. I just now found where I can see the comments. So, Bertram Crow, thanks for being here. Lewis, it's nice to see you again too. Bertram says I deserve more subs. That depends. All I'm doing is live streaming my character in the shower right now. So, what do I really deserve? Here, let me stop showering. This is really just a test to see if I can actually live stream. Because, you know, my internet, my Wi-Fi is supplied via potato. How old am I? That's something I refuse to answer. I'm old enough to know better, young enough not to want to. Or old enough to sleep by myself, young enough not to want to. Or old enough to know better, not old enough, not still young enough not to do better. Yeah, Lewis, it's probably the same here as it is pretty much everywhere else. That, you know, things are going on lockdown. People aren't allowed to, like, leave their homes or whatever. Unless you have, like, an essential job, meaning you, like, work at a grocery store or a gas station or financial institution, that kind of thing. It's kind of crazy. Bertram says he's watched all of my videos. That's awesome because I know there's like 300 and something of them. And I noticed that a lot of my older videos have like tons of views now. And it's like, that's kind of mind blowing to me. But I'm going to be updating a lot of my older videos that have like lots of views. I'm going to do like new versions of those old videos. I just didn't have time to edit a video together for tonight. The video I actually wanted to put out is going to be a top 5 ways to make anything expensive other than maybe armored Kuruma and a buzzard attack chopper. But if you don't already have those in GTA, that's what you need to be saving up for. because Buzzard Attack Chopper and Armored Kuruma pay for themselves multiple times over. Kind of wish I had one in the real world right now. One of those bunkers. Can I stream again tomorrow? This is the first time I've streamed in like probably a year. And I'm not sure how long the stream itself will hold together because, you know, my internet leaves a lot to be desired. It'd scare you if you saw my upload download speeds. That's why I have to kind of like stay inside and in game if I'm streaming, because it gets so glitchy and looks kind of crappy and starts breaking out because there's so much different stuff that the game's trying to render that hang on, I'm sorry, I'm reading comments. I know it kind of went quiet for a second. This is officially an adult. Damn, that sucks. Starting to get your degree in criminology. Nice.
Did I mention that I have an MBA?
Yeah, it is crazy how time flies. It is really crazy how time flies. Bertram's like, what are you planning to do this stream? I'm doing it. I was planning on moving some vehicles around. Uh, like getting some of the, what is it, the elegy or whatever.
Hi there. What do you need? Quite a collection you've got here.
Some of the vehicles that I've like stolen off of the street, like the modded cars. I've been collecting like video for updates for modded cars, locations, and how much they sell for and stuff like that. And I'm wanting to put them all in like one office or one garage, or not all of them, but like all of one kind in one garage. Like I'm putting all the Sand Kings here, and then I'm putting all the Dubstas in a different garage. I forget where it is, but I got like a whole bunch of them. But yeah, within the next week, Office Garage 2 is where I'm putting all these. Within the next week, I'm gonna be updating the top 5 ways to make money, modded Sand King spawn location. There's a few different awesome ways to spawn the modded Dubsta 2 now, so that's awesome. Because there used to only be one way, and you had to know somebody that had one or whatever, and that ain't the case anymore. See, I'm trying to get all of these out of this garage. All of these, what is it, RH8? Yeah, I'm trying to get all of these out of here so I can put all the Sand Kings in here, which this one on the end, I have 2 Sand Kings that I've modded myself, and I intend on keeping like forever in the game. And this is one of them. I call it the Cool Bus. And then I have another one that I've had since I was on last gen. That's got like modded paint on it and modded tire smoke and stuff, and I can't even take it into the custom shop anymore because it came over from last gen and was a modded vehicle then. So it says mushrooms just growing in his suit. Yeah, well, I have this one clean from time to time. Like, actually, I think what it is my character actually has a closet full of these suits, and but he won't tell anybody who his tailor is. See, RH8's over there. I'm trying to get rid of all them. Bertram says, how do you make your videos? See, Bertram, that's what I'm talking about, what I plan on doing in this stream. This is it, like reading comments and answering questions and whatnot. for probably as long as I can, or about an hour. I'll plan it by ear. But how do I make my videos? A lot of times I capture them after the fact. I play on the PS4, and so there's like a share button or
Good
whatever,
to see you, boss.
and you can capture the videos, and then I'll use Share Factory to edit them. And once you get used to Share Factory and the PS4, it's not real hard. I mean, I wish I made better videos, but you know, I deal with what I work with. I've taught myself pretty much everything I know about YouTube and making videos and editing videos, and I'm getting to where I edit more videos, like real world videos. I've got a few edited on my laptop, but that's kind of difficult, and most of those end up being like members only videos. Um, so like, uh, there's like a join button somewhere down below. Uh, but I know right now it's hard, like for anybody grinding to a close. But uh, Khajiit, did I say that right? Khajiit, you can't answer me. Khajiit Killer, thanks for the money tutorial. I have almost 1.5 million doing those things plus the simian missions. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Plan on making an update for it. Um, oh, cool. Now I know that that goes out during the stream too. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient for gameplay. Yeah. Just 4 years ago. Yeah, that's right, Lewis. Um, hey, clap, uh, or claps, talking about I can get you the modded blue Sand Kings. Yeah, I'm doing a video on that. Been recording on it for the past couple of days, and that's what I'm doing now is bringing those Sand Kings into this garage.
You're looking very sharp, boss.
And then Lewis has just been reminiscing. I remember about 4 years ago, I convinced you to finally talk in your videos, and I never looked back since. Yeah, that's the truth of it. The only reason I don't talk in my videos, more of my videos now, is I'll have an equipment failure or just be kind of rushed for time. But for the most part, it's not because it's easier to talk in a video than it is to like put text and stuff in and whatnot.
You got a nice fleet,
Where are
boss.
these things at? 331. So I think this is the blue
You're
one
bringing
that
your
Claps
personal
was
vehicle
talking
around
about.
right now.
Khajiit said I did say it right. Awesome. I appreciate that. I tried. Khajiit, that's one thing I pride myself on as far as like, because I'm such a small YouTube channel, I try to like respond to everybody. Like anybody, if you go look at any of my videos and where somebody leaves like a comment that's directed towards me, you know, like, hey, keep it up, or just hello, or whatever, as long as it's something positive, you'll see that I reply back to them. Or it don't even have to be positive, just don't, you know, be mean. As long as you're not mean, I'm a good person. Bertram says, can you be my dad? No, I'm already somebody else's dad. Sorry. I mean, wait, where's this going? Put it here. Wait, why is my Sentinel access destroyed? Clap says, how old are you? I'm old enough to sleep by myself, young enough not to want to. I should make
your
a video
meatballs.
titled that. I'm old enough to sleep
Oh,
by myself,
hi.
young enough not to want to.
What can I
Let's
do for
see.
you?
Do I have
How
any
do you
more
choose
Sand
between your
Kings hanging
children?
anywhere? I'm not sure.
We gonna
Oh,
make some
see all
deals?
these dubsters? Fixing to make it. Like I said, I've been recording videos.
Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
I know, Lewis. How much money have I had at once? Bertram says, how much money have you had at once? In the game? Or like in real life? Because it's a big difference. Uh, in the game, like I've probably, the most money I've ever had at once was probably about 75 cents. In the game, yeah. Hang on. It's probably right around where I'm at right now. I gotta turn this radio off. It's probably right around where I am right now. About $20 million, $21 million, somewhere in there. I think I had 25 million, and then like the the casino thing came out or whatever. Like I hadn't played GTA in probably several months because I was working at a local garage, if you want to call them that. Well, actually, I should. I'm not going to say too much about there, but so me having to work a full time job kind of messed me up on like playing GTA, uploading videos, trying to take care of my channel and whatnot. It kind of messed all that up, and I figure now's the perfect time to like resurrect it. Like I actually, where I was
There's the boss.
working, um, it just didn't work out. But that happened right before all this other stuff started going on, and I had already decided that I was going to resurrect my YouTube channel. Like that's when I
Remember,
really
I'll do
started
anything as
posting
long as it's legal.
videos more
Ish.
than once a month or whatever I was doing. Like I know there for a while my channel kind of got neglected, and so I decided to try to bring it back. Now, based on uh, what I'm seeing going on, I'm gonna try to get to like daily uploads and you know uh, various content.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen.
I don't know, a lot of GTA stuff, but the real world stuff will end up as members only videos. Like there's a couple of few different videos that are members only now. But that's just to kind of incentivize anybody that is like, oh hey, yeah, this guy's worth like $1 a month for to be a channel member or whatever, then that'd be cool. But then they'll get to see stuff that other people won't, like I don't know, things I got going on around the house and things I do on the weekends and pictures I take, uh, stuff like that. Money.
So, we going to have a good week,
Do
boss?
you get legit, or oh, did I get? Bertram says, do you get your money in the game legit or through glitches? Every single dime that I have in the game right now is legit. Um, Rockstar caught me doing a money glitch.
What's
Like
cooking?
I
Let
never
me know.
posted a video of it, but like everybody was doing it. It was called the find car glitch, and so like I got like I don't know, $15 million out of doing that or whatever, and bought a couple of different vehicles and whatnot, and then like Rockstar
You do
uh,
know that
wiped out my in-game bank account, like took me all the way down to zero and gave me a stern warning. Like I even got an email uh, that if I got caught glitching in the game again, uh, that they would take my they'd ban me basically. And I love this game. This game's fun whenever you're not getting trolled. Uh, so yeah, every dime that I have now, all 21. Like I said, I was up to like 25 million. All of that's legit. And um, watch for a top five video, top five easy ways to make money in GTA Online. That's coming soon. I've been gathering the footage for it for last 3 or 4 days, alongside of gathering footage for modded vehicle locations and uh, like I think it's like top three ways to save money in GTA, that kind of thing. So I got a lot of videos in the pipeline. I'm fixing to come back hard on this. So, and at the same time, like I said, I'll be putting up other content, so I'm not going to be limited to just GTA. I'll, take a walk down the train tracks next to the house here and just rant about something. So, yeah, just stay tuned for all that. Let's see. Do I have any more Sand Kings hiding around that I can put in this garage?
Hi there. What do you need? Quite a collection you've got here.
Lewis says, remember that time when we made roughly 20 million a couple of years ago when the CEO missions were double money in RP? I do remember that. I do remember that because we played for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours a day, just grinding on those VIP missions and whatnot, and like the point-to-point race in it and stuff like that, and yeah, we racked up a lot of money. And it was all legit. It was all legit. Like I've never been really big on like doing glitches in the game to gain money. I'm trying to make sure that I got all my Sand Kings. See, I think this one needs to stay where it is. This,
No
I
problem.
think that's
I'll
the
have
modded
your personal
one.
vehicle brought around.
I'm not sure though. Nope, it's not. There's like a black and what do they call it? Fluorescent green, lime green, but it's like lime green chrome. One of these that I have, but I've had it since I was on PS4. I mean PS3. Seems like this whole garage is gonna be just full of yellow Sand Kings. Lewis says, I remember when you first moved house and your wife got you that drone. When it was snowing, you flew around for a bit and filmed the scenery. Yeah, that I have that video as a snowstorm or something like that. Like that video's up on the channel. Um, with that, I was scared with that one. Because I had just got that drone and I'd only had it like a couple of months and I wasn't really great at flying it, but I was good flying it. And it started snowing so much harder after I took off with the drone that I had it flying and I could see it, and then in a matter of 20 seconds I couldn't see it anymore. And so I didn't have line of sight on it, and the return to home function wasn't working because like on on my drone, certain features of it are like accessed through your phone, and because my phone was getting snowed on, the return to home button wouldn't work. And so I had to like manually try to fly it back using the video screen, which I couldn't see anything of. So yeah, I almost lost my drone in that. So the video that I have up on the channel is the video of me almost losing my drone. Bertram says, I would love to donate, but I'm broke. I have cancer, and it is not cheap. I understand that, bro. I completely understand that. My mom passed away from cancer, so I wish you all the best in your fight. You can beat it. It's medicines came a long way. Just have faith. It starts within you. As long as you know you can beat it, you can beat it. I've got a spot of skin cancer on the back of my neck. Uh, that because of the U.S. medical system, I don't have insurance and I can't do anything about it. So I can't have it treated or anything like that. And I know it's not cheap, but I also know at the same time, like I've been diagnosed and whatnot, and my skin cancer is not like, I forget what that term is. I'm gonna say it wrong, but metastatic, or something along those lines, meaning mine won't move from one part of my body to another and then infect it. But yeah, just know, Bertram, I'll think about you every day now. Khajiit says he's back. You only missed me rambling, Khajiit, really, and maybe moving a couple of these Sand Kings. Yeah, sorry, I was reading the comments there, but yeah, Lewis, I agree with that. Uh, Wishing Bertram all the best with his treatment. Bertram says that I make his every day when he sees my videos. I appreciate that, man. I'll try to make more of them. Like I said, there's varying content coming soon. It's not going to just be GTA content. And Khajiit, no, I do have a Discord, but I never access it. It's kind of like I do have a Patreon site, but I'm never on it. But like I said, a lot of things have fell to the wayside for my channel over the last like year or whatever. Because I was trying to work a more than full time job that was very, very stressful. Uh, Mostly physically. It was mostly a physical job, but at the same time, it was no fun. And I'd worked on building
How
my
can I help you?
channel for almost 3 years, and then got a full time job, and it kind of messed up a lot of stuff. And being that nobody can really go to work right now unless you work in certain areas, and everybody's sitting at home, I figure the best thing that I could probably do is rededicate my
You
channel,
got a nice fleet,
start
boss.
putting out quality content again, stuff that somebody might want to watch, and might teach somebody that's new to GTA something, or might entertain somebody for a minute during the day.
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
I took some pictures of where I went to the store a couple of days ago. It's pretty terrifying. There's like no toilet paper, no bleach, no eggs, no milk, no meats, no cereal, no bread, it's nuts. I mean, it's really really nuts. No, I didn't work at a car dealership. I worked at a tire store that also done. It's basically an off-road specialty shop, I guess I should say. That'd be the more apt description of what they want their business to be described as. So uh, I've got a little bit of hard feelings there, but I won't go into that here. But yeah, it was a back-breaking job. There, it looks a little better. At least it's another blue one, another blue Sand King. There it is. Because she said the only meat that they had was pork. We didn't even have that. Excuse me, but like literally the only meat we could buy was uh like some sandwiched ham, like some sliced ham, pre-sliced ham for sandwiches, like a package of it or whatever. And then we went to like Walmart today to, you know, because we've been like trying to find toilet paper for no shit. Oh wait, no pun intended. But we've been trying to find toilet paper now for like 4 days, right? So we finally found. We went to Walmart today, and their entire aisle is just annihilated. There's nothing there except like the racks, right? And way down on the end, there's one box that has like 4 packs of toilet paper in it. It's like the really cheap. It's 60 cents for the 4 roll pack toilet paper. There's one box of those there, right? Like I guess the or case of those. So they hold like 24 in each case, right? So anyway, we need 2 for the house, and then my wife was going to purchase one for where she works. Well, then like the we get up to the front, and suddenly there's like a 1 roll per customer per day limit. Like you can only get one per person per day, and they were serious about that stuff. I was like, oh wow, my wife's gonna cuss this lady out over toilet paper. The world's officially over. But yeah, it's kind of insane. I never thought I'd live to see this kind of stuff going on in the world. I never thought it'd go like this. Like, kind of crazy.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
I'll have to rename this stream afterwards. Street Reaper Rants. Yeah, you can only get like one. You can you can only get like one package per person per day. Lewis says, Reaper, if worst comes to worst, just stick your ass in the shower. Desperate times sometimes calls for desperate measures. Yeah, like, I've heard that sales of bidets have suddenly gone up. Like, I want one of those now, too, because then you don't need toilet paper, really. You just use a bidet.
How do you choose between your children?
Oh, that's the one right there. I'll have to, Unit 2 Popular Street. Okay. So if I see one anywhere else, if I see a Sand King anywhere else, I know to move it. But that should be all of them. So here, let me get the Sand King that I've had since I was on last gen. It's one of the few vehicles that I brought over with me from last gen to next gen. Lewis talking about back to the shower thing. Buy a fancy attachment. Get it right up there. I'll need an assistant too. See, this is my Sand King that I've had since I was on last gen. And watch, I'm gonna drive it to the Los Santos Customs, and it won't let me take it in there because most of my personal vehicles have personalized plates, like Reaper or I Hate Cops or Too Fast for You, something like that. See this plate? I can't change it though because I can't take it into anywhere that will let me change the license plate on it. Like, watch, I'm gonna go to Los Santos Customs. Look, it's got a color change and tire smoke on it. Trying not to crash as I go there. And I immediately knock over a sign. Oh well, they ain't gonna let me fix it, no way. And the screen probably looks crappy. It should straighten out once I get to where I'm not moving so fast. Look. Look, this vehicle cannot be modified. This sucks. It's got a bulletproof back window though. Yeah. Still, it's not a bad truck. I like it. It's fun to go up the side of Mount Chiliad in. Alright, let's see what's going on in his comments. Anything. Because she said to JB Weld a power washer on your toilet. That's right. That'll work. Walk over there and just plug it in. All clean. And I took a layer of sand with it. Liz talking about, I'll need an assistant. Mystic leaves the building. Yes, she would. He'll be like, baby, can I get an assistant over here? No. Nope. Where are you going? I'm going to the store. All the stores are closed. Can you throw a grenade in the bed, or does it just levitate? No, you can put a bicycle in the back of it. Wait, what? I said. Okay, let's see what happens if I put a proximity mine down. I'm not gonna blow it up. I mean, not a proximity mine, a sticky bomb. What happens? No, it's in the bed. Now I'm in a pickle. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just do this. Because I do not want to blow that truck up. And then we'll do this. Wait, what is that? I had to get down on the ground so I can read that comment. There's something about what? Lewis says, did you know if you're in a helicopter, you turn the TV off and hit triangle, it gives you $1 million? That's funny. I have to go now. I feel you, Bertram. Look, man, stay in the fight. Appreciate you stopping by, chatting with us in the comments. Oh yeah, Lewis, you're right. The terabyte here, this thing here ruined the game. That that right there is why I. That's another reason why I quit playing GTA for so long. Not only did I have a full-time job, but there are trolls everywhere on those things. Everywhere. I can't stand them. I mean, I use mine to get around and like I'll troll the tryhards with it. But then, I'm if I'm out just flying around, nobody's messing with me. I ain't trying to mess with nobody. I ain't that player. But so I think right around in here, I'm gonna shut the stream down for a minute. There's a couple of things I need to handle before my wife gets home and kicks my ass. She's not gonna kick my ass. She might. Lewis says, I remember when you said, when we played, I remember you saying, save video clip haunted my nightmares, but that's because you did the greatest stuff, and what's funny is I still do that, Lewis. Like, I'll be playing the game, and something will happen, and I'll be like, save video clip. Like, there'll be nobody here. I still do that. But yeah, on that note, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Subscribe if you're new, and please stay tuned. Save video clip.